5. We live in Ipswich, so yeah, I've been winding him up a little bit this week. So yeah, it's just good that we get to race against each other now, and yeah, see who's going to be the king.
Well, bet it's been a bit different racing on this sort of track to probably what you're used to.
Yeah, definitely. It's cold, it's slippery. Yeah, it's pretty sketchy running on street tyres. It's good fun. Love it.
That's the main thing. You got any bets riding on it, or a case of beer or anything afterwards? Or
just bragging rights, really. We'll get a lot of mileage out of it, whoever wins this round. So yeah, no, it's going to be good.
Awesome. Well, thanks for catching up with us again, and have some fun. And the old Prem might do it.
Yeah, I hope so.
Luke, you out here in the roller, mate?
Yeah, mate, yeah. Having a crack.
Yeah, and you're still in?
Yeah, still in with a street tyre.
So we've got a few rounds down now as well.
Yeah.
And there's a bit of coin on offer here for the street tyre too, eh?
I hear that. It's more of a fun go for me, but really, hey.
When was the last time you were out on track?
Sydney.
Sydney?
Yeah.
Wow.
In February.
Yeah.
Took it down there and went to the Kenda thing, and yeah, that was the last time because of COVID. So I thought I'd come up here with Matty Lewis thing and have a go and put a set of street tyres on it. I think I brought Corona with me actually because I think they're just China tyres, you know.
Mate, and how did you go, like your first test hit out today?
Shocking. I tried trans brake, bumped in, let it go, and it just blew the tyre clean off it.
Yeah.
It was no fun, trust me. I just backed off, and then I come back for the second pass and just went in with the foot brake, and I've just been foot braking it all day.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
All right, well, tell us a bit about what you're running in the roller.
At the moment, it's just a V6 Buick, like Commodore engine.
Yeah.
Just stock standard bottom end.
Yeah, right.
It's got a camshaft in it, head's turbocharged. I used to run a bit of gas and I don't run gas anymore. Trimatic. Yeah, just pretty well that's about it, mate. It's a Hilux diff. E85. Yeah, there's not much really to it. It's just something you can just buy off the shelf pretty much.
I'm guessing it's, when you think about it, work that out, all the mang and the Trimatic.
Yeah, it's the main, mate. It's the main. It's the main.
It's, anyone could get out there and put that sort of combo together, right?
Yeah, it is now. Like, I've had the car nearly 10 years, and I built it like 11 years ago or something, as a burnout car. And I just got out of the burnouts, and me and a couple of boys decided to go drag racing, and yeah, we just went from there. It might have cost me a bit more, so I thought I'd better not go and just pop one at the burnout, so I thought I'd come drag racing. And it just got quicker and quicker and quicker, and had to put a cage in it, so yeah, just play as we come, and got a couple of good boys to give me a hand and go through the paces and just see what we can get out of it.
I'm probably a bit surprised actually of your combos after watching it go down the track and then learning what's in there. Oh, really? Yeah. So, mate, that's really impressive. So good to watch. Thanks for coming on camera. I know you were keen.
Yeah, no dramas, man. No, I'm not really the camera kind of guy. So yeah, no,
that's all right.
Yeah.
Neither am I.
No, we just got to push forward. But no, that was good. But I'd like to thank a couple of people like Gumdale, my mate Advance. Also Snake's Performance, Prestige Fences and Gates, Racing Mechanical, Sheebs at Outlaw, Mercury Mufflers. Yeah, so
a lot of places help out.
BB Garage, Advanced Tinning. Yeah, no, I just throw their names out there. They give me a hand, throw a bit of sponsor stuff to me. So yeah, without them guys, it's a bit of a hard one. But yeah, no.
Good on them, mate. Good on them.
Thanks very much.
And good luck in the next round.
Awesome. Cheers, bud.
Thanks.
How are you guys? A bit cold up here, I can tell you.
Having a bit of fun?
Yeah, it is fun actually. Slippery, but that's what we come up. We expected that. So we got the old girl down on the second pass, which was good. So we're just winding a little bit more power this time and see if we can get a little bit faster.
Now, what have we got under there?
As you can see, the old school injection. It's on a 598 cube big block Chev, 2-speed power glide, and obviously a 9-inch. Everyone runs a 9-inch. So yeah, and nitrous. It's got 370 horsepower nitrous in it as well.
Oh, there you go. Well, how much power would you run on a normal meet, do you reckon?
We're probably putting down 1300 at the treads. Here we're trying to take off on like 200. But no, we're probably leaving here, yeah, so lazy, maybe 300-400 horsepower and then slowly feeding it in. First pass, I nearly crossed the centre line. The big long guards crossed the centre line, but the tyre didn't. About 2 or 3 times.
But just out here to have some fun,
Yeah, have some fun.
scratch a bit of that itch that's been itching.
That's it, mate. See if we can do some betting, get some money.
And
Yeah.
we're up against the bit of new school.
I think she's going to hook up and go. That's the problem. That's the thing. These things, they're good, aren't they?
Yeah.
Turbos just wind the power in, and it's probably got traction control too. So.
Well, it makes it anyone's game, that's for sure.
Yeah,
so.
that's right. It does, mate. Like, you couldn't get anything more different, could you?
No.
Old school to new school. So,
Oh,
no,
awesome.
it'll be fun.
Well,
Let
we're
the best
looking-
man or lady win at the other end, eh?
Well, we're looking forward to seeing that out
Yeah.
there again. So,
Yeah.
But,
Hopefully we'll be back for the second round. So.
well, have some fun. And
Yeah.
Keep it straight.
Yeah, we'll
Cheers,
try,
Greg.
dude. No worries, eh?
Thank you. Jason, we're back again. We're nearly in the finals. How are we feeling?
Yeah, I don't know if you in this sort of thing with the no prep. I don't know if you get comfortable. It is what it is. That last pass was pretty sweet. We're pretty happy with that. Really couldn't be happier going into the final after making a pass. So, you know, hopefully make it into the final on that pass. So if we can beat Trappy, it'll be good. But Trappy's not going to be easy, that's for sure.
No, he's got a bit of power there, and I think he's worked it out. So
Yeah, he definitely went fairly straight on that last one. So yeah, I think it'll be pretty tight.
a bit of money there, even if you get second place. So
Oh yeah, it's not really about the money. It's about the fun of it, and you know,
bit of bragging
trying to
rights.
stay. Oh no, just trying to stay safe more than anything. You
Yeah,
know,
of
just
course.
keep them off the walls, and everyone's having a good day so far. I think there's been
Yeah.
no real trouble, so that's
No, that's the main thing to see,
Oh,
so-
for sure, and yeah, you know, everyone's
want
taking
last
it lightly, and you know,
Yeah.
having a good day, having fun. So that's what it's all about.
Oh,
No
that's the main
sheep
thing.
stations, even though you know there's a little bit of cash there, but
Yeah. Well,
it'd be nice, but
not-
long
not-
way to
not-
go.
Not the most important thing.
no, it's not. Long way to go yet.
Of course. Well, thanks for bringing it out. It's awesome to see, especially on this sort of track. So
Yeah, it's
you know,
definitely been a challenge, and that was the biggest thing for us was the challenge, and we're happy with where it went on that last pass. And if we can do that one more, maybe even 2 more times, you know, if we're lucky enough to get the second chance to make it into the final. But like I
awesome.
said,
It's been
that
awesome to
that
see.
big car of Trappy is going to be hard to get around.
yeah, definitely. No, it's been awesome to see, and thanks for bringing it out.
No problem.
Luke, had a bit of fun out there today, mate, in the small tyre, and it was pretty good to watch. So, mate, what a great event. What do you reckon?
Yeah, no, it was great. Cheers to Matt for putting it on. Really good event. Hopefully there's a few more.
Now, the VH Wags, mate, what are we running in here? Twin turbo LS?
Single turbo
Single?
LS, yep.
Single. I didn't get to see under the bonnet there today, so, mate, it goes pretty hard.
It's not too bad. A bit hard to turn it down enough to get down the track, but it's a learning curve.
So there's a bit of driving involved today.
Quite a bit, yeah.
Good, and a little bit of controversy at the end. We split the prize.
Yeah.
So that's good sportsmanship as well.
Yeah,
I guess,
that was good of Traffy to do that.
Yeah. So a bit of confusion on the line, but that's.
I wasn't sure what was going on, but it was kept building boost. Knew it wasn't going to hook when I let go of the button, but that's all right. It's all good, all part of it.
Nah, it was good. At least you got something to go home with as well.
That's right, 100%.
And I appreciate you bringing it out here for us to have a look at today.
No, thanks very much. Thanks for a good event.
Rack it up, I got a bit of the bank to make me a safe house. Shake it up, she got her hands on her knees and she bringing the cake out. Smoke it up, I got some gas, some packs, I'm up in the greenhouse. Ball it up, I'm with the gang, we taking shots off the rebound. Fucking my post the same now.
The gangster looking with all the dollars here now, mate. Cash days, you've taken out the prize.
Cash days, mate. First one, very happy.
Yep.
Taking out the first one especially too, that's good.
Yeah, great day.
Awesome day. The rain guys were good for us.
Yep.
I'll just fold this way, put it away.
Before you lose
blows
it.
away. Yeah, no, man, it was an awesome day. Can't thank everyone that helped. Jeffrey, obviously, my engine builder.
Yep.
He's like Hollywood. He only turns up when I'm fucking winning shit. Excuse my French.
How hard was it to get the car to go down, though?
Very hard, mate. Like, we took so much power out to get down this track. And through the day, we did finally get to step it up a little bit. And we're still nowhere near what the car can make. But it was enough to take the win.
Yeah.
Take the win. So, like everyone out there, you don't have to have the fastest car to come and have fun.
No.
You can win in a, fast car.
But it just depends on the day, right? This is
on
racing.
the day, your luck. Usually I got the worst luck in the world. But yeah, man, it was awesome. A little bit of controversy on the start line there against a turbo car.
Yeah.
But nitrous to the win, nitrous to the front.
There you go. Well done, mate. And you'll be back for the next one?
Oh, hell yeah, man. I got to defend my title now.
Done deal. Mate, thanks for coming on and having a chat today too.
Thanks, eh? Enjoy.
Matty Jungaloy. Mate, Jungabunga Racing, no prep, cash days is what it's all about out here today. And, mate, you've put on a great event.
Oh, yeah, I think it was an awesome day.
Yeah, got to be happy with it. We can hear the cars rolling out now. We've still got that sweet sound of V8 engines, and we enjoyed getting out here today and being a part of this. Warwick Dragway. Tell us a bit about Warwick Dragway. You've been involved out here for a while.
Yeah, well, Warwick Dragway is a volunteer-run facility, basically, non-profit. The track was built our first meet was in 2000. This is actually 20 years of Warwick Dragway, 2020.
Yeah.
The track was built in the late 90s, like 98, 99, just by the club of volunteers, which my uncle and my father's been in since the start. And since then, we're still right through in it. So my uncle Chris, he couldn't make it today, but he's the president. My father's the vice president. And my mum's just stepped down after 19 years. And she was also she's been in the club for 19 years, but she was the secretary and treasurer.
Wow.
And she just stepped down at the end of last year. So, yeah.
It's a tough job for volunteers to get out here and do this, and you do it for the love of racing, obviously.
Yeah, we do. Yeah. And we got a good group of guys and girls. You know, we always struggle for volunteers. Today we come through we had plenty of volunteers, but we struggle to have full-time volunteers, like people that come to every event, and we're lucky we've had a good small group that stick by. You know, when we have our like working bees and that, it's the same 8 people.
Yeah.
So yeah, but it is, you know, it's good that we're still going and we're still having these events. Yeah.
Now we obviously couldn't have spectators today. We did have the live stream, so a few people got to watch from all over Australia. But I think the big thing is you've got to get out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you plugged it into the wrong ones there,
yes,
mate.
I did.
You were like, why is it not working?
a mad rush to get started.
Oh, I hope you've got all our sound settings correct there. You do? You reckon?
I don't know. I think so.
I need my radio voice.
Yeah.
Hey? Yeah. I was just looking at the start of the show and watching that video from Warwick. Gee, I've put on some weight, haven't I? Bloody got a lifty game. Well, it must have been back on the man shakes time, hey?
I think it was.
Yeah. Sounds like you fixed your settings. I heard the deep voice going through there on the. Couple of technical issues before we start, but we got them out of the way. We've.
Yep, we did.
We are out the back again. We're still out of the shed. Sally's, although she mentioned here she's on holidays. She is on holidays, but she's working. So she's smashing out. It was about 40, 50 shirts to try and get done tonight.
Something like that.
Yeah, so
just one or two,
before we go away. So I'm out of here.
Yep.
This is very early tomorrow morning.
Yep. Have fun.
Yeah.
Enjoy your day.
A day of driving.
Yeah.
Actually.
That's what I mean. Enjoy your day.
Yeah, it'll definitely be a day of driving because heading to Cunnamulla. Must be a few car events on out there. You got some car events lined up for me for out there?
No, unfortunately.
Nothing?
No, unfortunately I don't have any.
Oh. I have no idea what numbers we're meant to be up to on that. I just thought I'd update that, but I don't know where we're at. Maybe we just remove numbers because I've just lost count of how many live shows we've done now. Somewhere around over 110 of them.
Yeah.
We'll just say that.
Yeah. And to the podcast. Hello, everyone on the podcast. G'day.
James, poor Sally, working hard in the Right Lane Media Shed, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Could be all disappearing soon. Very soon.
Mm-hmm.
We'll wait and see.
Yeah.
We may have a new location, which will be a massive upheaval for everything.
Yes.
Because not only we're already working 15, 16-hour days between work and print and then OTL and everything else we've got going on, we're going to throw in moving as well.
Yeah. May need to put the show on hiatus for a couple of weeks.
I don't know. Yeah, you're just not going to do anything. You'll be right. You could just come on and talk to everyone.
Couldn't.
Are you going to help me?
Nah. No, you don't need help.
I knew you wouldn't help. Someone will help. I'll put the call out to these guys. Someone. Well, I guess no one that's in Melbourne or Sydney or none of those guys. But maybe there's someone closer that can help. We'll make it happen. But we got some car news tonight and some bits and pieces to go through. But you should do some shout outs and see who's on here already.
G'day, Mick. Mick Apps. How you going?
Mick, g'day.
CRF, DJ, Automotive Carnage. James Bayless, Bad Q Garage, MGB Chuck. G'day. Nice and early in the morning.
Yeah.
Mopar Man, Carnage Burnout Car. Mad Cow Mark, Shane Sermon.
Mopar Man as well.
Marv's in the chat. Brad, Mr. Sparkplug, the channel sponsor.
G'day.
Jason Tompkins. Keep scrolling me way up. Scotty S. Brendan South, Chris Young.
Heaps.
Johnny Skidpig. Dave Hamilton, don't know who that is. Never seen him before. It's a new name in the chat. Matty Crick. Keep scrolling up. Mum's in the chat. Nan as well. How you going? And that's all I can see. If I missed you, comment in the chat again.
Yes, Brad. Yes. I wonder do I know anyone? Damn, it'll be a big move. It'll be a big move. So we'll see how that goes. But fingers crossed. Finance time. We'll wait for some finance. That all comes through. We'll be set.
Yeah.
Right. I'll miss this place.
You will. Glenn Casey.
Very good spot. It's a very good spot.
Mm-hmm.
We just need to grow. We need room to grow.
Yeah.
We can't put all these hours in for nothing.
Aaron Davidson. G'day.
So, but yeah, g'day. but we're I do have a week off from work, so my 9 to 5 job.
Yeah.
So I do have a normal 9 to 5. Well, it's around maybe not quite those hours, but you know what I mean, like a normal day job.
Yes.
Yeah. So I try not to be much more than that sort of 9 to 5 period because we got other stuff going on as well. So, but sometimes obviously you got to put more in there. But
yes.
But I've had that job for many years, so I've been working for those guys, and that ain't going to change. And I'll keep doing that. But we've got everything else happening around us as well. So where was I going with that? Oh yeah, I got holidays. That's my holidays are from that. So. The print shop will still go next week. We'll do a quick trip away, go away for a few days, head out, see what's going on out there for a drive, go visit some family, and come back, get stuck back into it, catch up on whatever orders come in across the weekend.
Yep. Sister Bluebird, g'day. Blind Garage, how you going?
Sister Bluebird early over there too. Mate. Well, I think there's not going to be many car events happening for me out there.
No, not at all.
There's plenty. If I could find some sort of paddock basher, there's plenty of paddocks out there to go and go rank in.
Maybe you need to take a camera with you. Go and do that.
Oh yeah, we've always got the phones. Find something, I guess. I'm going to leave the cameras with you.
Yes.
Huh?
Yeah.
You might want them.
Maybe.
Yeah, just maybe.
No, just maybe. Don't know. It's car events and stuff. One might go to them.
I'm hoping you want them because maybe these guys will want a video come Tuesday.
Sure.
Something from the weekend.
I don't know if they want that.
What did we do weekend just gone?
Power cruise.
Yeah, that went all right.
It did. It was good fun.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
Yeah, 2 out of 4 of the cars you hopped in were broken.
Yes. Not all of them. Who said that? But it was really good. There were some pretty damn cool cars out there. What do you reckon?
Yes. Thousands upon thousands of horsepower.
Hang on. All of the cars that you got in broke down.
True.
Hey?
All one of them.
Only half of the ones I got in did. How was the boost in that thing?
Oh,
you can't tell from the video, can you?
No, not really.
Yeah, it sort of just comes on. Yeah. It's just like,
yeah,
takes off very late in the piece, but didn't work too well in the end, unfortunately. But he'll get that fixed. It was a brand new turbo too, like fixed, put on the night before, brand spanking new.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, that was pretty crazy.
Thanks, Brad.
Couple of messages, no, all good. So yeah, no, it was a great weekend. Brad was out there with us as well, so that was cool. And Beck, big shout out to Beck, because I feel pretty bad because Beck came out there and then we sort of stole Brad away and just ditched Beck and left her there. Hey, I'm sorry, Beck. We owe you. Probably not the first time we've done that.
Probably not.
but yeah. We definitely did ditch you and just left you behind. So I'm I'd expect you to give Brad an earful on the way home for that. But it was great.
G'day, Roy. How you going?
Shots. Brad helped with that, so that was some good shots. There was some good shots in the last couple of videos. Some very impressive shots that Brad got in there, and you. Slowing it down, doing that buttery smooth slow-mo stuff. I did like it. Yeah, it's good interviews too. I think they were good interviews. Some good stuff there.
Definitely.
And look, it was
lots of RB goodness in that video.
There was a couple. One broke.
There was like 5 different RBs filmed in that video.
Was there? Well. Did you get all the tips off of, was it Michael that with the Tirana?
Yeah, I had a few, taken a few into the memory bank.
Like 1,000 horsepower RB, that thing. So had it dialed down to 800 for the day.
Yes.
In mid-range. So, but yeah, look, whatever you think of a power cruise event, you just get out and have a look. I think even as a spectator,
Mm-hmm.
get out to a power cruise event because it was very well run, wasn't it?
It was.
Everything was, just very smooth.
Mm-hmm.
I was
Mark
pretty
Biffin,
pretty
g'day.
impressed by everything out there. Obviously, cars, copper flogging out there,
Mm-hmm.
but it's only what the drivers do to them. It's not
Yeah.
the event that does that.
Yeah.
I think it was really well run.
Mhm.
There's 86. I was number 86. So I guess you'd expect them to be very good at it
Mm-hmm.
after that much, and they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, they know what they're doing. There's a pretty big crew of staff on too.
Yeah.
We got some
Marv-
comments.
Marv said, had to dislike the video because of all the junk RBs. # team no RB junk.
Fireworks going off in the background there.
Matty Crick
See that?
says, Townsville people are nice people. Well, most of them anyways.
They were good guys, very good guys. So, and Darren and the wagon, went for a good. That thing was,
Pretty good for first and third.
big skids,
Mm-hmm.
big skids. We had a lot of fun.
Shane Sermon says, I'm dialing my RB down to 200 to save the little gearbox.
Yep. We're talking about that today.
G'day,
Chat
Tay.
to Shane.
How you going? It's a nice
Mate.
setting, guys. Missed last week.
Yeah, just chilling by the pool. Except this is a great summer setting, except tonight does not feel like summer at all.
It's a bit cold. And it's normally like hot, really hot by now.
Yeah, we've had warm
days,
yeah.
cool nights. That's actually not too bad.
Yeah, so I guess it's good sleeping weather with cool nights.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I guess we do have a show. We've got some news and stuff and things, and I don't know. We're not Nugget Garage,
G'day,
but we
Phil.
have stuff and things.
G'day, Phil. How you going?
Hey, Phil. That's what happens when you do this stuff. We just get things.
Yeah.
Is that right? Is that how it works?
Yeah,
And you end up with stuff and things?
Yeah.
I don't know.
basically.
We have some car news.
Mhm.
We don't have a lot of car news.
No.
So you're going to get a bit of us rabbiting on as well.
Been a
throughout
slow
the
news
night.
week.
Well, that and also
You got the stories about 15 minutes before the show.
and I have not read any of it as usual. We're not quite
Adam
that
Geary,
prepared
g'day.
for it, but we do have some news stories to react to. G'day, Adam Geary. We've got some stuff. You'll get our reaction to it because it'll be new to us at the same time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, some of it we know.
Yeah.
Because we've seen it through the week
Mm-hmm.
as well. But
Yeah.
but you were busy with work, so no.
Yes.
I was busy because it was end of I was going on leave,
Mm-hmm.
so I had a heap to do, and then I had to pile up the work out there for Sal, keep her busy while she's out there watching us. She's got us on the TV in the shed. So anyway,
Marv says, more like you didn't look enough this week. No, basically, when the show went live before, I had only just finished setting everything up.
yeah, yep, and we got the news stories done at about 7:15.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's just how we roll. We like the pressure. But anyway.
James says, drag challenge is cancelled.
Oh,
sad
there's
face.
news. There's news. Well, we sort of probably knew that was going to come, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
It is yeah. It is disappointing.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you what's going ahead.
Road trip. Is that what you're going for, or is that? I
Well,
don't know.
that's going ahead. That is.
Okay.
It is 100% what I was going for. I just like making out it wasn't, but it was. Road trip is on because we're in Queensland and we're very lucky.
Mm-hmm. We are.
Yep.
We are indeed. We are indeed lucky that we're hosting the grand final. If you read into all the conspiracy theories, that's the only reason Queensland hasn't locked down yet.
Oh,
it's
okay.
because the NRL grand final is going ahead up here, so they're not locking it down so that they can go ahead.
They've kept the COVID out just for that reason. Otherwise, we would have let it loose.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. But luckily, that'll coincide. Well, maybe it's not grand final. Maybe it's for road trip.
Maybe.
And I know I'm entered. You're entered. Sally's entered.
Yep.
Shane Salmon's entered.
Mm-hmm. Dang
Dang's entered.
entered.
Haven't seen him. Is he here?
Not sure. Haven't seen him in the chat yet.
Who else is going to come? Because it's going to be good. And I'll tell you, there was a little thing. Did you see the post on Road Trip page last night?
Your one, the 80s.
Yeah.
Yes, I did see that.
Well, your one, it was the Overtaking Lane post.
Yes. Yeah, well, you posted it, but
we posted it.
Okay, all right. G'day.
Did I tell you that we'd sponsored that?
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you told me last week.
Right Lane's going to sponsor it as well.
Mm-hmm.
So Right Lane Media is also going to throw in a prize.
Yeah.
Overtaking Lane's going to throw in a couple of prizes.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to give some shit away on the Saturday night.
We are.
So now,
if you come on a road trip, bring a costume.
Bring a costume, 80s theme. We dressed up for it last year, didn't we?
We did.
Everyone does. Like, you get out there. It's a good. I went to a costume party once.
Mm-hmm.
Friend said a birthday party in a pub.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a 70s theme, and dressed up as like a hippie,
mm-hmm.
and long big long hair and flowery pants and shirt.
Phil's entered.
Phil's entered as well.
He's in Hoff's 13B. K20.
Oh yeah, he is too. And they got to the pub, and Sally was dressed up too, and we were the only ones that did. Like nobody else, like everyone else. Well, I'm not dressing up.
Mm.
That sucks when that happens.
Yes.
Doesn't happen at Road Trip.
Mm-hmm.
People dress up.
Yeah.
And it's okay. It's not.
Paul
like
Johns, g'day.
So hey, so we did. We made we made cars.
Yes.
And we had like little cars that we wore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So.
You had a shaker on yours, and Brad had a turbo.
Yes, it was probably more effort than we needed to put into those. We got a bit carried away.
Yeah.
But we made some cardboard cars to wear.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty funny.
Shane Sermon says, so normal attire for me. Matty Crick says, dress up like the 80s, just another day for me.
I did. It is a team thing too. So yeah, it's a road trip team thing, because we did a team as we all went as cars, but the best team out there was the Matty Louise.
Yes.
It was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
That was, and if you haven't watched the video, go back and have a look at the Road Trip Drag Challenge video.
Yes.
And
check it out.
Well, there's more than one. I think we did one for each day out there.
We did. I think it was 6 videos in total from Road Trip, from memory.
Yeah, there's heaps.
Because there was the 3 videos of you doing Road Trip, and then there was the 3 videos of the event as a whole.
There you go. I hope you're prepared to film as much as that, like this time around too.
And I'll do my best shot while I'm going down the drag strip with the gimbal. Yeah.
We've got a pretty big live to do, so as well with all the multi-view. But but no, it should be good. But it is a great event. You've got to get there. You've got to do the team stuff. You've got to do the partake in the events. The Saturday night. There's also the dial your own stuff on the Saturday night as well. Saturday evening.
Yep.
Mick will give you some drinks on a Saturday night too, and some food.
Yep.
Very good food. Always does. Looks after us all. Pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Brad said the Hoff broke his turbo. Well, that just sounds like a normal day. Like, don't let him near it. He was trying to put more boost into it. Needs more boost, he said. No, good. It was a good fun event. So go have a look at those videos if you want to see what we got up to last time, and get prepared for the next round.
Yeah,
because it's not far away. Still, I think you can still enter.
Mm.
Mick, can we still enter? Of course they can. Mick will find you a spot.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he will until it's full.
Yeah,
and then he'll say no more. So don't miss out. Don't wait. Get on. Anyway,
just don't ask about the weather.
Well, Mick usually knows what's happening with the weather. If you want to check with him, he should be able to tell you. And what the plans are for that. I'll send his number out so you can all text him and ask him. He likes that. All right. Do you want to do a news? Do you want to start the show? Do you want to do a news story? Where are we going with this tonight, Tom?
There you go. Couple of spots left.
Couple left.
No,
let's not do any news. I don't know. No, just doesn't seem right.
No.
Maybe some people wanting to have a bit of car news tonight. So
I think the people just like us bantering and talking to the comments.
Maybe they do. But we'll start with some car news.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do... does that work?
Yeah.
Oh, there's one of those.
Mopar Man says, is it me or do the guys look like they're about to DJ and get jiggy with it?
How's it go?
Dang, g'day.
I need my hat on like sideways or backwards. I don't know which way that goes.
No, you need your headphones down the back and only listening on one.
Oh, yeah. Hang on.
It's like this.
Yeah. Make it happen. Yeah, that's my style.
Phil says father versus son swimming race. 2 laps times.
Oh, man, that'd be cold in there. The spa's probably like 38. We should just do it in there, kick back, beers, but then you got to get out and it's just a hassle.
Microphones and electronics and everything else. It makes that hard.
It does. Maybe that could be a problem. All right. Don't forget, big shout out to
Right Lane Print Media. I did see you post your video, Chris, but I haven't watched it yet.
Man, I have not watched any TV for the whole week. Actually, I did tune in to Drag Challenge, and the States is on, and it's live. Could be on soon. Probably starting at about 9:30, which is probably about when we're going to finish. Oh,
yeah.
Perfect timing. I don't know because I didn't watch it last night, so I don't know where we're up to. But Drag Challenge, I watched it the other night. Put it on, must have been about 11 o'clock, midnight. I don't know, I got to bed. And I thought, all right, watch a bit of TV, put on Drag Challenge. I reckon I watched 3 runs before I fell asleep. Yeah, I did well.
Nice.
That's about all I saw. I watched about 3 runs. I think I commented something to Benny. We commented back, and that was it. I was asleep. That's about all I've seen of TV this week. About you?
Yeah, usually it's about I press the Chromecast button, I put my phone on charge, and then my head hits the pillow and I'm asleep.
Yes, but do you watch anything else in between? Do you? I always think I should. I could
Sometimes I
work
put
on a
something
computer.
on my other monitor, but most of the time it ends up distracting me if I do.
I just end up busy.
And then once I get distracted, I'll go, oh, that video is pretty cool. What's that one?
Well, I spend a lot of the time on the phone, so
yeah.
So I usually try. I think, I'll put it on. I'll put something on in the background, and then I get a phone call, pause it, and then I'll
see you, MGB.
Then I'll
have
leave.
A good day.
See you, mate. And then I forget about it, and never get back to it.
Yeah.
So
anyway, Roy says, hang on, scroll up. Roy says, you guys are in the wrong seats. My ADHD going nuts.
Oh, we're backwards to what we normally do, are we?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
I think even Paul Johns picked up on that last week.
Oh, really?
He commented in the chat and said you guys are backwards.
Well done, Paul. I did not realise that. Which way did we sit when we did the show originally in the lounge room? The other way as well?
The other way, yes. I'm pretty sure I sat on that side, yes.
Oh, we're totally wrong. That's it. We'll have to end the show. We'll see you next week. We'll come back. We'll fix the seating, and we'll be back next week. We'll have to catch up on all the news stories, and great week. Thanks, guys. Oh no, hang on. No, we won't do that. We'll just have to roll with it. We do have to roll with it. So, there you go. Don't forget Schumacher stuff over on the website. Don't forget the binder on the Overtaking Lane website and all the merch. And we'll definitely launch the other new ladies racing suit shirt next week.
Shane says, I miss the oil girl.
Everyone wants that poster. So here's a new story.
Mick says it's because the beer fridge is always on Dave's side.
It is. There is 1, 2, and 3 of them here.
Yeah, you are closer to the fridge.
Here's I was pointing to the.
There you go. Yeah, no, yes. My Schumacher is in use as we speak. Awesome bit of kit.
Nobody could see that, but I was pointing to the fridges 1, 2, and 3.
Bruce says, and Dave hasn't got a drink. And he does. It's just on the side. Can't see it. It's over there so that when he gets a bit crazy later on, he doesn't throw it off the table.
Look, I've snagged one of these Dad's garage stubby holders. If anyone's seen Dad's Garage over on YouTube as well, we don't know. Haven't seen Mel tonight. He doesn't have one of these yet because I've got 50 of them sitting in the table. But I did print an extra one there to put on the samples, and there it is. It got a beer in it tonight. Just test out the products. Consumer testing.
Yep. All right, let's talk about this story. Warwick Dragway. The extension work is back underway following the delays. The upgrades to extend Warwick's 8th mile to a full quarter mile are well underway.
They are. So they got back to it this week. They've had a few delays. There's been COVID.
Yep.
Obviously caused some delays, and then the weather hampered things. So there's a lot of wet weather, and then some of the contractors couldn't get over the border. A few bits and pieces.
Yeah.
So stuff has affected the timing. There was also a lot of paperwork to do. Did you know that? A lot of paperwork.
There you go.
A lot of paperwork happens to be able to get these sorts of things through.
But work has begun pouring the brand new concrete for the 8th mile section of the track at Warwick Dragway, following delays due to poor weather and COVID, as you mentioned, preventing the access to interstate contractors. It has put us back a few months, but I knew once we get going, we'd get the ball rolling and start kicking goals, said Matty Lloyd. At this stage, the plan is still to reopen the Queensland-based venue early next year once the track upgrades are complete. Along with a new strip, there will be a much-needed set of timing boards as well as upgraded lighting and a new PA system. They will finish pouring the 270 metres of concrete for the 8th mile by the end of next week, but then we still need to pour the 740 metres of hot mixed tarmac for the quarter mile and braking area.
Bit of work to do still. Definitely. So it's not going to happen overnight, but they're making it happen. That's for sure. So, they're trying to use a lot of the local community assistance and that, and contractors, and keep it where they can. So, which is very important because it is it's a small town.
Rory says I'm trying to invent alcoholic Vegemite.
Oh, isn't it it's a byproduct of our beer already, isn't it? Isn't that where is that where it comes from? Oh no, it's correct. I have no idea if I'm right on that. Doesn't that come from like some sort of byproduct? Am I right?
Leftover brewer's yeast.
Yeah.
It's combined with salt, malt extract, and the B vitamins, thiamine, niacin, riboflavin, and folate.
So I actually do know something. There you go. I got something correct.
Well done.
Yeah. Not bad at all. I do need another drink. So talking about that.
All right.
You tell us a bit more about Warwick.
Custom Dream Industries. G'day, Rob. They're getting new lights. In
general.
Just like Sydney. What? The place? Oh, the drag strip. The drag strip. It's awesome. It's very down to earth. It's very relaxed out there. It's where we're going to be holding a OTL drag day next year. A little bit of a plug on that one. Inclusive of camping overnight, of course. That's one of the features of the OTL drag day. There'll be a lot going on there, that's for sure. More will be released once everything is fully planned. It is, Phil. Hopefully Dave's going to come back out and dive straight into the pool. That's what I'm thinking. He's gone inside to get ready to do that. We ended up finding a contractor from Brisbane to fill in for the laser stuff after calling 50 people. But we're using local concreters, and once we get the track poured, we can start having working bees and getting close to opening up early next year. They'd like to thank Mayor Vic Panisi, CEO Dave Burgess, and the whole of Southern Downs Regional Council, as well as their club volunteers that have been helping with the progress so far, said Matty. If you want to find updates about working bees and progress on the tracks works, then check out Warwick Dragway's Facebook group. You'll be able to find that by just searching Warwick Dragway on Facebook. Yes, it is. Roy says, just realised the shed has a pool. This is the backyard. Scotty S says, don't fall in the pool, Dave.
I may have done that before.
James says, maybe they should do a stream from the spa instead.
What was the...
Shane Kane, g'day.
What was the comment about the shirt?
The what?
Did you say something about a shirt?
No.
Oh.
I didn't say anything about shirts.
I didn't hear what you said on the way out.
I was talking about the OTL Drag Day being held out at Warwick next year.
Yeah.
And camping being a feature of that event.
You booked it in, right?
Yes. We haven't picked a date yet.
You better do that. You've been talking to them. Just lock her in. Pick one.
Roy says barbecue stream. It's got to happen.
There is definitely a barbie here. Just there. Who said that? Roy? Was it? Was that Roy? Did you say?
Roy, yes.
Okay. Do you want another news story? Or are you still commenting and talking about that one?
Just reading the comments.
I'll wait.
Custom Dream Industries said, I would love to see Dave slide his chair back a bit too far.
Thanks, mate.
Phil says, anyone noticed the quality of the Nugget Garage and new shirts?
Tell me, have you noticed the quality, Phil? Yeah, I haven't seen your name in there. Have I sent one to you, Phil? I've noticed. So, hey?
Yeah.
You've noticed, I've noticed.
Mm-hmm. I've noticed. Yeah, they look pretty good when I see them.
There you go. Do you want that?
Uh-oh.
Oh, you broke it. There you go.
Yeah, you broke it. You're touching it tonight.
I didn't do it. That was your thing. All right.
Danny Green's XB Falcon.
That's not Danny Green.
That's not Danny Green? Oh, okay. My bad.
Oh, that's his XB
I'll
Falcon.
see myself out. No, it's not anymore. It's sold. It's not his anymore.
It's not his XB Falcon. That's right. It's not Danny Green. That's not his XB Falcon.
Yeah, it's just an XB Falcon now because it's not Danny Green's one anymore. But it's sold. It's sold at auction.
Okay. That's why it's not his.
Yeah. $275,000.
Okay.
Plus 7.5% buyer's premium.
They're stingy on that one, aren't they?
That's pretty much all there is for this story.
Okay.
We already talked about all the rest of that from last time.
Maybe someone didn't see it last time. He's owned that Falcon since 2006.
15 years.
Yep. And I don't know if he changed much about it.
He's a big Mad Max fan.
Yep. And, it was, he did a big change. So it was a full rotisserie build, front to back. There you go. See, I don't even remember. We talked about it.
And he got a Tough as Nails V8, which sounded like an angry T-Rex. That's what he wanted.
I don't think of angry T-Rexes and V8s together. T-Rex. That's what I think of short arms. That doesn't think of tough.
That's a quick ban. I got to get on this.
Hey?
I don't have me YouTube open. Thank you, whoever banned them.
Oh, I missed.
We had a spammer in the chat.
Oh, did we?
Yes.
I wasn't watching the chat. Oh, one of those. Gone. Thanks, James. He's onto it. Lucky we got a few mods in the chat. Did they? And he's cleaned it up, hidden them off. Bloody idiots. Bugger off. We don't get too many spammers.
No.
So they found us.
Not often on the live show. I don't think we've ever really had them on the live show.
They found us, damn it. Good on you, James. Anyways, Where were we? Danny Green, XP Falcons. That was it. Was that it?
Yes, basically.
Basically.
Yep.
All right. There's also some pretty big sales on, right? So that one's sold, but it doesn't mean that you don't have to miss out. And obviously he was inspired by movies like Mad Max, and and we often talk about cool movie cars and stuff too, Tyler.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know whether you've seen this next story.
Yeah. I mean, I saw it when I was saving it before.
But how's this one?
Marty Katz.
Hey, the Ford Econoline van.
Dumb and Dumber.
Dumb and Dumber replica. Hang on, just woo. Woo. Tyler.
No.
You've not seen Dumb and Dumber?
I haven't.
Oh, come on. Right, like I know I throw out your stuff like from the 80s and...
This is still from before my time. The first one.
I don't think so, is it?
1994.
Oh, is it that old? Is it?
That's what it says in the article.
Oh. Okay. Is it? I don't know if that's still an excuse. But he's not. You have no idea. You do know who Jim Carrey is, though, right?
Yes.
Okay. That's one win.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever seen this vehicle before?
I have.
Yeah. Okay. So
I've seen clips on YouTube and stuff.
Since you know of the movie.
Yes,
okay.
I know of the movie.
You just have no idea what it's about, or what's it about? What do you think it's about?
Dumb and Dumber, I guess. Obviously, by the title.
How
two dumb blokes. So.
Two dumb blokes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk? I need you now. This will be the test for all movies you have no idea.
Mm-hmm.
Is to try and think of what you might think the storyline could be.
Oh, I think it might be about
You're cheating.
two good-hearted but incredibly stupid friends
No. You can't cheat.
who stumble upon a briefcase unknown to them. It contains money that is intended for abductors with connections to the mob.
I wanted to really test you out here and just see what you could come up with as the storyline.
All right, maybe for the next one then.
Yes. Tell us what happened in Dumb and Dumber 2. Have you seen that? You haven't seen that either?
No, I haven't actually.
No.
Okay. Brad says, is that the new media support van?
I think that would be great. I think that would be awesome. Imagine that. That'd be perfect. And Brad, I know you would drive it too. You would drive it for us. So it is a replica of the dog-inspired van, famously referred to as the Shaggin' Wagon.
James is tagging Paige and says, any chance you can help us with Tyler's movies, please?
Make him watch a movie every night.
Dingus, g'day.
G'day, mate. It was apparently, yes, from 1994. But they sold this. This was a very affordable price for this shag pile Econoline.
Mm-hmm.
$27,500 of Sotheby's.
37,000 Australian.
Equates to 37,000 Australian. Yeah. They've put this, similar in pop culture fame to Steve McQueen's Bullet Mustang, the DeLorean from Back to the Future, Smokey and Bandit's Pontiac Trans Am, the Falcon XB GT from Mad Max. The classic Mutt Cuts grooming service van has led to a massive craze of replicas in the United States, where vehicle modifications to this extent are actually largely legal. So I don't know whether we could get away with it here. It is.
G'day, Hoff. How
just
you going?
Exterior. I don't know. It'd be a great drag challenge car.
Based on a 1987 Ford Econoline E150 Chateau van, the clone features a V8 engine mated to a 4-speed automatic transmission with a not-so-sprightly 791,000 kilometres on the odometer, seen in the ad listing, in addition to a prior accident at some stage over its prolonged lifetime.
791?
Yeah.
Okay.
While highly impractical, the van is covered in shag carpeting inside and out with Mutt Cuts exterior signage. It also has the face of a dog up front, in addition to an interior decorated with a number of classic scenes from the film. As part of the sale, the van was accompanied by an operational replica of the mini bike it was later traded for in the movie.
Oh, yeah, you remember that bit? You do, right? No?
And that was the end of the story.
That was it. You didn't end that sentence like it was the end.
I know, that's what I'm like. I'm just looking for more. There's not anything else left in the story.
No, but if you read it like it's the end, it'll work.
Okay.
Try again.
As part of the sale, the van was accompanied by an operational replica of the mini bike it was later traded for in the movie.
That works better. There you go.
Darren Davidson says, "Lol, Dave seeing the van down the strip with the ears flapping in the wind. Priceless."
That would be classic, hey? And the thumbnail for the video for the YouTube would just be perfect, right?
Yeah,
that's a future project, hey? That's our, we come up with something like that for our 50,000 subs, video.
Yeah, maybe
50,000 subs. We'd have to do a Conno line.
It's probably pretty
shag
expensive,
pile.
wouldn't it be? I don't know.
No, we'll just find any sort of van and just put shag pile carpet on it.
We'll do like a high ace.
Yeah, it's whatever. We'll throw something in it and go drag race it. Hey? There you go. There's a challenge.
Ford Econo line on car sales. There are no matching cars for your current search.
Listen, I think we can find any van. I don't think we'll notice what it's going to be once we cover it in carpet and make it look like that. So we'll see how that rolls out. I don't know. What are they? What's the comments coming in?
Let's have a look. Scrolling up. Skid Pig says, ran like a dog. It was a bit rough.
Good on you. It's not the only thing for sale tonight, Tyler.
Mm-hmm.
I have found, you like when I do all the auction stories, right?
Darren Davidson says, we can do the OTL CF Bedford van with a beard on the front.
Yes. Yes. I like you. I like your thinking.
James says, I'll bring up the work van.
Yeah, we'll do it. Tyler, I've found a few different cars. There's one, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've found a few different cars for sale currently.
Mm-hmm.
The second one is a Ford Falcon GT HO Phase 3. Hey?
Okay. It's going to go for a little bit then.
Yeah. You're impressed?
Yeah. They usually go for a bit of coin.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. I didn't put the story. Oh, we're broken again. Oh, it hasn't changed. Oh, broken everything. Jeez.
You're on the wrong slide. Jeez, he's sleeping over there.
Who's running this show? Does that work? There you go.
Yeah, okay.
There's this is it.
Photo's a little bit blurry.
No, this is it.
Oh, okay.
This is the actual.
This is the one photo of it that I got.
This is This is the actual thing. It's a Ford Falcon GTHO Phase 3.
Green is nice. G'day.
NFT.
Gary says, do the dog conversion to Millsy's Barra-powered Bedford.
It would be perfect. And
it'll blow off as he takes off.
I've not heard of the last part of the model, but it's a Ford Falcon GTHO Phase 3 NFT.
Oh, yeah, so it's a non-fungible token. Non-fungible token.
Fungible.
Non-fungible. It's like the new...
What? Is that a thing?
Yes.
Fungible.
Yeah, these are like the new, Bitcoins and things like that. It's part of crypto. NFTs.
So this is not a car model.
You can buy an NFT. No, it's digital. You'll never be able to hold this in your hands.
So it's a digital Ford Falcon GT HO Phase 3 NFT.
Yep.
Right. Okay. It says here, and this is on auction at Lloyd's online, right? And they reckon they're the first in the world to sell classic car NFTs. Because you've been thinking about getting one?
No, not at all.
No?
Not a classic car NFT if I was to get one.
What other things come in NFTs already?
Anything. Digital artworks. You could buy like the Mona Lisa in an NFT and things like that.
Is that worth lots of money?
I don't know. I'll have to find out.
Oh, okay. Well, in short, it's a digital...
Steve, my boss, has a couple of NFTs.
Yeah?
He's got an NFT of himself. Someone's like created a digital version of him.
Is that worth something?
It's worth like 16 grand apparently.
To who?
I don't know.
To who other than Steve?
I don't know. That's the value that's placed on it is 16,000.
Can we make an NFT of me?
I'm sure we could find it and get one done.
Will
Someone might already have one. They might have already bought it.
Will it be worth $16,000?
They might have already bought the NFT of Dave.
Who bought it? Where is it? I want it. I'll pay $16,000 for it. No one.
Now that you've said that, someone in the chat's gone looking for a Dave one. They're going to try and sell it to you tomorrow.
I'm not going to find it. If it's not worth $16,000 to me, who's it worth $16,000 to? I'm going to ask Steve about this. Anyway, in short, it is a digital image file that's authenticated across multiple servers using blockchain technology to earn the title of being a one-of-one original.
You know how much that Ford Falcon, they're an auction.
Yep.
8 days to go. You know, how much do you reckon it's worth? 9 days to go, sorry. How much do you reckon it's at right now?
And how many bids has it had?
How many bids is that? Let me have a look. There's one bidder.
Oh, one bidder. Oh, well,
Yeah.
it's worth about $27.
No, $10,200 right now.
There was no one else bidding. Why did he go to that?
I don't know. Maybe it started that high.
Really? Who is this guy? He's got too much money. He spent $10,000 for something that's not... What, another GTHO Face Rec? Because they only allowed one of them.
There's a rare bold blue one. This one.
Oh, so they've got
with a
different
black
colours.
interior, sunroof, and all the extras
It's
it
a
was
picture.
originally
How's it
sold
got
with.
interior?
It's all. It's got all the extras that it was originally sold with. This one.
All of them.
Yeah, that one's at $2,000.
This
one's at $2,000.
A working radio. The original one was sold with a demister heater. Has it got a demister heater?
Maybe. Here's another one.
How much was the other one? $2,000.
Yeah, this one's $511.
Why is that other idiot paying $10,000? It was
I don't
his
know.
first bid. He's like, "Oh, this is worth a lot." Oh, idiot. Really? Now,
Yes,
why
heaps
can
up here.
they can have multiple? Like, I don't see that being. I don't know, Tyler. If you have a black GTHO Phase 3, right, then I just come out with a different shade of black, and then I've got one too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, wouldn't that be right? Like, you
Let's have a look.
don't have to change much to make it a one of one. Like, you know, I've got a white
so,
one,
all right.
an eggshell one, an off-white, a beige.
We'll do a quick.
A bone,
they're all on
an
there. at the
ivory.
moment. They're all on there. All of those ones.
All the white ones, all different.
Yeah, they're all on there. Says non-fungible, more or less, means that it's unique and can't be replaced with something else. For example, a Bitcoin is fungible. Trade one for another Bitcoin and you'll have exactly the same thing. Think of a one-of-a-kind trading card, however, is non-fungible. If you traded it for a different card, you'd have something completely different. You gave up a Squirtle and you got a 1909 T206 Honus Wagner, which Stadium Talk calls the Mona Lisa of baseball cards.
Okay, now, it does say here that the highest bid, and this is in the article as well, so it does say what you said. You went and looked it up. The highest bid is $10,200 for the Onyx Black. And that has one bid on it.
Mm-hmm.
So like you said, maybe that was the starting bid. Except for the next line, which says that it's unreserved. There is no reserve. He just went straight in. He was too gung-ho, that guy. What have we got in the comments? What do the comments think of an NFT? We got to go back up. It's a digital version. Yep, says James. He was on it. What else have we got? I'm working down through the comments here, Tyler.
Yep.
What a joke, says Rob. NFT says Scotty S, not F and tough.
Dang Dang says
Darren
there's a-
Davis is just blown away, really.
Dang Dang says there's an NFT right there of Dave in the comments.
Oh, yes, the
Mopar Man says digitally
Yes.
dumb.
yes.
Shane Sermon says he's your house buyer, hopefully.
Yes, Shane. That's the guy we need. Straight in with the big bid.
Darren Davidson says, yeah, don't get it. Sorry, it's a picture.
Oh, it's and it's a $10,000 picture.
Mm.
And I don't think anyone else will want. That is, I'm blown away by that.
Darren Davidson says, I'm going downstairs now. Take a pic of my ute. Bidding starts at 50 cents.
JM Productions. JM Productions. G'day, mate. G'day. Cheers. He's my saviour from the other day.
Mhm.
You know who that is, right?
Yes, the last power cruise.
Yeah.
Gave you a drink when you hadn't drank all day.
I did. We did get out to Power Cruise, and we got busy. We did some filming.
Yeah.
I ran around and did my thing as well. I think I ditches for a bit while I jumped in some cars and did a bit of my own thing. And then it was, I don't know, what was it, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the afternoon?
5 o'clock, after we'd handed in our media vests and finished up our media duties.
Was it that point?
Yep.
And I caught up with you, and you're like, you'd sat down and had lunch and had yourself a, fine old day. These guys. I said, shit, I haven't even had a drink of water all day. And we went out to the car to get something. And there was our mate from JM there, and he said, mate, you need a beer.
Mm.
And I said, yes, I do. Yes, I do. So, and he gave me a beer, so we gave him a heap of stubby holders. To hold their beers in. Keep them cold. So thank you, mate. Thank you. We got one here now too. Scott says, why can't you just screenshot it? And then, and then you've got it. Why can't you do that? Just copy the picture of the NFT, Tyler. Can't do that?
I'm just trying to look into this.
He said he'd pop in and leave us a comment too. Do you remember?
Yep, I do remember.
There's plenty of cheaper ones too, by the way. There's because there's 7 different orange ones there. Funny stuff. I don't know. That's just weird. I've never heard of anything like that before. NFT cars, but apparently that guy's just going to waste 10 grand on one, I reckon. Nobody's buying that off him. You think it's something? You're into this?
I don't know. I've never really looked too far into it.
I'm sure Steve's got an NFT or whatever of himself, right?
He got gifted it, yeah.
Yeah, it cost him nothing.
Yeah.
Right. And it's only worth 16 grand. I don't know, because he's put that price on it. I don't think anyone's saying, hey, can I get a picture of you and an NFT? I'll give you $16,000. Otherwise, we'd all be doing it.
Digital version.
We'd all be doing it if that was the case. Well, apparently we are. Pictures of cars. We need an NFT of the HJ. We'll get it on there. All right. Maybe we'll find something else. I'll find you another car to buy, Tyler. I said I've got a few different cars on sale, and you.
All right, I just wanted to mention.
Yeah.
On the 11th of March, 2021, Prestige Auction House Christie sold a single NFT based digital artwork for $69.3 million.
What was it of?
I'll find out. I'll open up. This was linked at the bottom of the article.
Oh, you got a picture of it? But doesn't that defeat the purpose if you've got a picture of it? Huh?
I don't have a picture of it,
Oh,
actually.
no, they won't give it to you.
No.
They won't tell you what it is?
No.
Oh.
Hang on.
Oh, that's
going to load. Something's loading.
You're going to describe this $69 million picture?
There you go. There it is right there. Beeples.
What is it? Looks like something on. That looks like Where's Wally? Is that what it is?
I don't think so. It's created by them.
By Where's Wally?
Yeah. No, it was created by the people who sold it.
Oh.
I think.
Is it a picture of a lot of people? Is that what it is? I can't tell from here.
I think so. It's a picture of a lot of pictures. There you go. There you go, people. You can see that now.
That's worth $69 million.
Yes.
And it's a digital thing.
Yeah. Well, artwork is only worth what someone's willing to pay for it.
Okay.
And you see what you can do with art.
What
you can do with art. You can buy art for a lot of money. And then you can donate that art to a museum. Now you have a big multi-million dollar tax write-off.
I like my art to have a an engine. Okay. Tyler, here's another one for you.
All right.
So you weren't happy with that one.
Cheers, Zach.
Apparently there was
How you going?
G'day, mate. Apparently there was some sort of catch to that one. So we'll move on and we'll talk about the Tesla Cybertruck, all locked in for Australia, mate. So the Tesla Cybertruck locked in for Australia.
Oh, that's good. You got one on order?
As a Electric car. Hey?
What was that?
The Tesla Cybertruck is locked in for Australia.
Hey?
As a Electric car.
Sorry, can you say that again?
The
Sounds
Tesla
like you're saying that something at the end there under your breath.
No, the Tesla Cybertruck is locked in for Australia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
As a American truck car.
And you got one. Yeah. I still can't help but feel like you're saying something else at the end there that you're not saying out loud enough.
No, it's on its way down under. The Tesla Cybertruck.
Okay.
For $199.
Oh, it's cheap. You got one on order then?
You can get one for $199.
Oh, hell yeah.
Tesla Cybertruck locked in for Australia. As a remote control car.
What's that? As a remote control what?
As a remote control car.
As a remote control car, so we're not even getting the real thing.
Yeah. No.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Well, didn't you see the picture? Didn't you see it?
I did. Looks like it might be on a Hot Wheels ramp.
It's
a 1/10 scale remote control replica.
Yeah. So $199 for this one. It's 49 centimetres. This nose to tail weighs just 2 kilos, mate.
There you go. Single electric motor drives all four wheels, and according to the manufacturer, it allows for a top speed of 19 kilometres per hour on grass, dirt, or in the hallway.
Because where else do you want to run your Cybertruck? So there seems to be a catch to all my cars this week.
Yes. Steering and throttle toggle levers are integrated into a replica yoke steering wheel controller. This device also controls the car's functional headlights and taillights.
Does anyone want one? Hi? Is anyone getting one?
It even comes with a cyber quad, which is non-controllable.
What's a cyber quad? I don't even know what that is.
It's designed to fit in the back of your Cybertruck.
Oh. Really?
Yep.
Okay. Dave from Cobar, New South Wales says, the Cobar Dust Bowl.
G'day.
Haven't seen you for ages, mate. Got the 308 in the green Statesman. Mate, going strong. That's good to hear. I did sell you a good engine, and that is good. You had that in, I don't know, we had that in the HJ for a year, maybe, before we pulled it out.
Something like that. A year and a half, 2 years nearly, probably.
Yeah. We didn't do a lot of Ks, but that's good to hear.
No, it's probably done even less now.
What, my HJ? Or
Yes. It's probably done even less now.
I thought, how would you know? You don't know what he's doing down
with the LS in it. It's probably done, more Ks than what you were ever going to do with it.
Yeah. Mate, I was only thinking the other one, how it's going. So that's good to see you, mate. Good to see you. It's good to hear that it's still going strong. That's awesome. There we go. Where are we at? That's a heck of a photo, says James. He's impressed. $69 million, a heck of a photo. Mate, Zach, there's ZB here as well.
Mm-hmm.
G'day, buddy. We have been very well, keeping very busy, mate. So, yeah, not bad. So there you go. Where are we at? Cybertrucks. Was there any comments about that?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. We'll move on. I'll tell you, what about a Mad Max panel van?
Okay. Yep.
I'm not sure if it's for sale, Tyler.
Okay.
But, you know, Mad Max, you know this, right? Have you watched it?
Oh, I think I have, but many, many years ago that I don't really remember it.
Now, I'm not sure that this is for sale.
Okay.
But there has been a good Mad Max replica built. Here it is. No, it's not it. That is not it. That's still the last story. Hang on.
Yeah, that looks like it's out of Mad Max.
Does a bit. But there it is.
If it had spikes on it, it might.
There you go. What do you think of those lines on that that Sandman? HJ Sandman there. Look, looks a little bit boxy. looks like you know, somewhat like the Ghostbusters wagon in shape. But
Dutch Lego builder.
Okay.
Jan van Laar has rendered custom screen-accurate models of 3 icons from the original Mad Max films.
Yes, there may be a twist in my story again yet.
Yes. He used a digital building program called L-Draw. He goes by the name Besba Design on Facebook. He began with a 1/35 scale version of Max Rockatansky's HJ Sandman panel van.
Must be a WB because I just noticed. Look, it's got square headlights. Look at that.
There's an impressive amount of detail featured in the build, including rectangular XC GXL style headlights.
Oh, there you go. It's the XC headlights in it. See,
an opening tailgate, holiday luggage strapped to the roof, and
was
even twin chrome.
I have to go back and watch the movie now. I never realised that.
It's got twin chromed exhaust pipes in proper form. He's also rendered
Kundalini wants his hand back.
His unfortunate incident at the hands of Max's wife Jessie.
Yeah, Kundalini wants his hand back.
Did you get the next photo as well? Or did you just get
no,
the first one?
I didn't read the story. We didn't have that much time. And the look, let me see if I can do that quickly. Tyler,
Bad Q says Ghostbusters Sandman.
It looks suspiciously like that.
Dingus says if you want a good bonfire, throw a couple of old VW engine cases on.
I'll throw that there, and we'll see if that worked. Did that work?
Yep.
Is that the picture you're after?
Yep. Yeah, next on the list is... Oh, man, I accidentally opened the picture. Is a Road Warrior Spec Pursuit Special.
Okay, that looks all right.
He once again nailed the Falcon Coupe's body lines, managing to replicate its triangular quarter window and sloping bonnet in a model less than 20 centimetres long. Jerry cans and long-range tanks rest in the back, just as they appeared in the legendary 1981 flick. In one more photo. His most recent creation is of the XB Interceptor sedan used to send the Knight Rider to his fiery death in the first film's opening chase.
MFP.
He's used a little bit of editing to apply the MFP insignia, but it's otherwise all Lego right down to the bonnet scoop and roof spoiler. Lego fans have been creating their own Mad Max vehicles for years.
There you go. Oh, yeah, the gyrocopter. There's another one. But that's pretty simple build, that one. There's the, this is on Street Machine's website. Actually.
There's one for down the bottom for you that you might like.
Hang on, I was just doing the gyrocopter. Is that there?
Yep.
I thought that was cool.
Rat Fink, g'day.
One for me down the bottom. What, the phase 3? Yep. Is that running on empty?
Yep.
Oh. Someone's done the Lego version.
That was the author of this article. Created that one.
Ah, who was that?
Jack Houlihan. Houlihan?
Sorry, Jack. Tyler just butchered your name, mate. Never put him in the magazine again.
Look, you can put Dave in when he edits a video.
Okay. I did edit one once. There you go. There's Mike in Running on Empty. Remember him?
Scott,
you seen
yes,
that movie?
I have seen that movie. Yes,
we made because everybody on here made you watch it.
Yes. Scotty S says, I still have the XC Fairmont headlights that I was going to put in the Sandman. Effing glad I didn't.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. How did I not realise that I were actually Falcon headlights in that? I'll go back and watch that. Maybe I didn't. I just had too many beers and forgot.
Gary Dundas says, is it the right coloured green, Dave?
Yeah, green. Check it out. That is the XY GT Phase 3 green. Is nice. Good on you, mate. Well done.
They do, Johnny. They do. Very cool.
You like those? They better than the Tesla Cybertruck and the digital NFT tokens and Lloyds?
I'd order a real Cybertruck if I could, if I had that sort of money as well.
$199. If you had $199.
A real one, not a remote control one.
Do you have $199?
Well, I do.
Do you?
Yes. Well, you know,
Show me.
we have savings. Not on me. It's in my NFTs. Had to sell after the show.
NFT dick pic. Hey, that could be a thing. Anyway, moving right along.
Shane Sermon says, tell us about the Barra Bedford at Power Cruise.
We didn't go for a ride in the Barra Bedford
We didn't.
this time round. We popped over and had a chat to the boys. But, yeah, look, going well.
Mm-hmm.
That thing launches, right?
It does.
There was a few shots of it there taken off beside us when I was in the wagon.
Yep.
And it's just gone.
Mm.
And that was with 7 people in it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think basically everyone that we saw him out there was with 7 people.
Yeah. Millsy doesn't mind taking everyone out on the ride for it, and there's a line up to get in there. But yeah, no, well over 1,000 horsepower.
Yeah.
Pushing it out. Yeah, they did well. The bit of trouble keeping the box cool still.
Mm-hmm.
So all that power going through the box, and maybe yeah, it was definitely getting hot.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe a bigger cooler might be the next thing there, and they were sorting out some fuel issues on the day.
Yeah,
but yeah, they got it dialed in, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So they're having a lot of fun.
They are.
You want another story?
Mm-hmm. Trev, g'day, Trev. How you going?
Hey, Trev.
Says, hey, living dangerously. Drove the Vic Reggio car to Archerfield.
Oh yeah, they pull you over. What are you doing up here? Meant to be in lockdowns. There you go, Tyler. Well, here's the car for you.
Oh, yeah?
You like these?
Yeah, they go all right.
You got a soft spot for Nissans?
You know, I might.
No?
I might.
GTRs? Well, guess what?
Why? What?
Axed.
Oh.
This one's been axed.
Oh, that's sad.
Chop. They get chopped all the time. Hey?
Oh, is that why there's one winning roll racing every week?
Chop.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Dishing out chops. All right. So do some chopping. Now they're getting chopped. In Australia.
Mm-hmm.
No longer. Gone. See you later.
Uh-huh.
Is that right? One of the most recognisable
safety
cars
rule
on the road is in a race against time as new crash rules force manufacturers to end the sale of several models. So tell us about this new safety rule, Tolly.
A new safety rule coming into effect on November 1st requires all cars on sale to meet strict side impact protection requirements. Originally introduced in 2015, Australia Design Rule 85 came into effect for newly introduced models in 2017, but will apply to existing models from November. The Nissan spokeswoman Emily Fadeyev, I don't know how to pronounce that.
But she's from Nissan. Why don't you're a Nissan guy?
Says the change will prevent Nissan from selling the GTR in local showrooms due to the implementation of Australia's unique pole side impact design rules. The Nissan GTR will not be imported into the Australian market after October 31st, 2021.
You were going to get one too, were you?
Yeah, I was on November 1st. Unfortunately,
you said you had $199.
Unfortunately, I had to cancel my order because I wasn't getting it until November 1st and they couldn't sell it to me. I couldn't take it any earlier. The last batch of GTR models sold in Australia could take the form of limited edition models unveiled in Japan this week. The new cars have carbon ceramic brakes, carbon spoilers, wider tyres and reworked suspension. Importantly for enthusiasts, the last GTR could be available in classic colours from the GTR palette, including Millennium Jade and Midnight Purple. Nissan Australia is racing to import the GTR into Australia ahead of the November 1st deadline. The change affects models from other brands, including Lexus's dated RC Coupe and CT hatch, as well as its relatively new IS sedan. Design rules state that the function of the ADR 85 is to reduce the risk of serious and fatal injuries of vehicle occupants in side impact crashes by limiting the forces of accelerations and deflections measured by anthropomorphic test devices in pole side impact crash tests and by other means. I assume second-hand they should still be available, Morty. Well, that would definitely suck, Roy. The 400Z is an awesome-looking car. Dingus says, what's a good engine swap for a 1960 Humber Super Snipe? Thinking 1J or Barra, wanting to keep it inline six? I reckon the 1J. Graham Ryan, g'day. How you going?
Still there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Gone quiet, mate.
Sorry, I was just reading the comments. I was trying to find a comment that was to you. James said Millsy didn't take you because he wanted it still running at the end of the day.
He may have said that. He may have actually said that to me. What do you reckon? You disappointed?
Yes. Yeah, it'll be. Won't see them around. Well, you still see them around, of course, and the one that's already sold. But you won't see them in the showrooms.
They're saying a limited edition Millennium Jade model could be part of the final Nissan GTR lineup. Did you get that?
Yes, I already did get that. I've already read the entire story. So waiting for you to come back and go to the
I
next slide for me.
No, I wasn't here.
Millennium Jade and a Midnight Purple.
Yeah, it's like a big thing in those, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. The older ones.
Okay. You want a new one? Okay. Everyone's been waiting all night.
Victoria's electric car tax faces High Court challenge.
For electric cars.
Yep. Victoria is the first state in Australia to charge owners of electric cars and plug-in hybrids a distance-based tax in lieu of fuel excise. Now 2 motorists have filed a legal challenge claiming the law is unconstitutional.
Right.
If you've got a plug-in hybrid, you're paying the fuel excise and an electric car tax.
Oh, because hybrid. Sorry, I'm just trying.
Yeah, if you've got a plug-in hybrid, you're paying.
So you've got to do it twice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
but 2 electric car owners have filed a High Court challenge claiming the Victorian government does not have the constitutional power to impose a distance-based road user charge on electric vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
Since the 1st of July 2021, owners of electric cars in Victoria have been charged 2.5 cents per kilometre, based on compulsory logbook records to make up for the lack of fuel excise.
Could have a case here, yeah?
Possibly. I'll continue reading
for
the story
hybrids,
in a second.
Could. Yeah, what are you doing? Just jump on Facebook or something over there, have you? Or, hey? No? Just quickly.
It's only about $250 a year. At an average 10,000 kilometres a year.
Oh, okay, that's what it costs.
If
you were doing
my
some
maths
maths.
are right.
Well, didn't you just type it into Google to tell you?
Yeah, then I had to do division, and then that's where my went.
What, Google doesn't work on division?
It does work on division, but whether I inputted the right numbers. Doesn't matter if the calculator's right if you're stupid.
Where you like big maths, or what do they call that stuff? Big maths at school?
No, I didn't. I did that class for like a couple of months.
Did they call it big maths?
To the next one. That's Maths C.
Why wouldn't it be A?
And then they talk about imaginary numbers. And
What's that? What's maths A?
that's the easy one. Well, that's the one above pre-vocational maths.
Sounds like it should. It's the high. A's number one. Sounds like.
There's maths A, maths B, and maths C.
Ah, big math. Fair enough.
But at the same time, owners of plug-in hybrid vehicles, which typically have a much shorter driving range of 50 kilometres on electricity before the petrol engine takes over, are being charged 2 cents per kilometre, meaning those vehicles pay twice, once at the petrol bowser and again with distance-based electric car tax.
But they save half a cent per kilometre.
Yeah. Other Australian states previously considered a similar tax on electric cars in lieu of fuel excess revenue from such vehicles, but delayed the introduction pending further analysis. States in New South Wales and South Australia have foreshadowed plans to introduce a distance-based charge for electric cars and plug-in hybrids by the year 2027, or when such vehicles account for 30% of new car sales. However, Victoria forged ahead with their bold plan to become the first jurisdiction in Australia to introduce a distance-based tax for owners of electric cars and plug-in hybrid vehicles. A media statement issued today by the Australian Electric Car Lobby, the Electric Vehicle Council of Australia, said there is nothing wrong with the road user charges, but to aim them solely at the most environmentally responsible form of motor vehicle is totally misguided.
And there was a question there. Someone said, how do you... Was it Shane? Someone highlight someone's name, and usually you put the @ symbol in front of their name, but it doesn't work on mobile. I find with YouTube, it doesn't work if you're on a mobile.
Okay.
It works if you're on a computer. Yeah. Did you know that?
No.
You've never tried that? If you're on mobile and chat in mobile, it doesn't seem to bring up their name. On the computer, it does.
Okay. I haven't tried it on mobile, no.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe if you type it all in, I don't know, but it only works to the person that you... It only highlights for the person as well, right?
Yes. Yes.
Doesn't highlight to everyone else.
No.
So, maybe. But it doesn't come up highlighted for
The
me.
two motorists who have had a legal challenge filed on their behalf are Melbourne medical worker Chris Vanderstock, who owns an electric car, and engineering consultant Kathleen Davies, who owns a plug-in hybrid. In a media statement, Jack McLean, lawyer for the drivers, said his clients would argue the state of Victoria lacked the constitutional power to levy the tax, though he did not go further into detail. Oh, okay. Well, that's okay. Kind of defeats the whole purpose. Now I want to know why, but that's it.
I'm not telling you. Roy says, do they have to fill out a logbook? How do they know these Ks?
Yes, they have to fill out a logbook.
Yep, Scotty, that did work. So it does. I think maybe it does work from mobile, but you got to type the whole thing. Like when you're on a computer and you start typing it brings it up for you. But when I'm on mobile, I've got to type it all in. That did work though. So, And Darren tried it at Shane. I don't know. Did it work on Shane's? Did a highlight for him? Sorry, I got carried away with the comments more
That's
than the
all
stories. Yeah.
Oh, let's go on to the next story. That wasn't a very interesting story, to be fair.
I did get these stories at like 7:15, right before the show.
I mean, the crux of the story was supposed to be we were going to find out why it's against the Constitution, but they didn't even put that in the story.
Like,
they didn't tell me. I wanted to find out about that.
I just typed in like car news in Google, and
that's what came up. Yeah,
that was one of the first things. Actually, it's all changed. That's not. There was also a story about something about some guy and a prostitute, and I was going to do that. I thought that was, but I thought maybe we will leave that one alone. But it's disappeared now. It was the top story, and now it's a hunt for a rare classic car stolen from Victorian property is now a top story as of 2 hours ago.
Okay,
says Google. Do you want another story? Because we've only got one more.
Dang Dang says it's Marbo, it's the Constitution, and it's the vibe.
It's just the vibe. It's just the whole thing. And
Dingus said, I'd have an EV car if it throws sparks out like old drills.
Yeah. Yes. Bit of old dodgy bushes. I have another story, and I have no promise that this will be any more interesting than the last one, Tyler.
Roy says EVs should have power points for angle grinders.
It's not a bad idea. I think the Cybertruck does.
Oh, there you go.
I'm sure the Cybertruck, if I remember back to the original story we ever did on the Cybertruck, has some sort of like thing for tradies, like for generating power. I'm sure in the tray. I don't know. I may be wrong.
All right. What's the next story? Let's have a look. New York.
This is it.
New York.
That's New York.
Yep.
There's a picture of New York.
More talk about EVs.
You ever been to New York?
The opposite side now.
I know that answer that question. No, you haven't. Not ever.
Yeah. Every night I'd go there.
Have you seen it in a movie?
Yes.
Which movie?
Spider-Man.
Is that in New York? Is it?
I don't know. No, I don't know.
Just testing. Have you seen Spider-Man the movie?
There you go. New York City is the main setting of Marvel's Spider-Man. I thought it was.
Have you
seen? Guess myself.
Have you actually seen it, or are you just saying you've
I've
seen
seen
it?
all the Spider-Man movies.
Oh, you like Spider-Man?
Yes, I like Marvel movies.
Oh, just Marvel movies in general, not just
Yes.
Spider-Man.
Not just Spider-Man.
Okay. And have you seen all of the Marvel movies?
Probably not yet.
Because I was going to test that.
There's like.
Yeah, I was going to say, quick
I
throwaway question.
I haven't seen Shang-Chi yet. That's the new one that's out.
Actually, just throw a movie in comments and just test out, Tyler. Have you seen this movie?
Okay.
And we'll see.
We'll
see whether you've seen it and whether I've seen it.
We'll check it after this story then.
Well, can we score?
Just everyone comment down below, and I'll take some scores then.
A movie, and we'll score what
in
you've seen.
In light of no quiz tonight.
And you can throw anything in there. Maybe you can try and see what I haven't seen that Tyler might have seen.
Yeah.
I may have seen Spider-Man, but I'll go with no. I've seen a Spider-Man movie, but
there's been 3 different Spider-Mans. You know the actors for all of them.
Peter Parker. Am I close? I'm pretty sure I'm close here. What was his? It's like Toby or something. Was he?
Tobey Maguire.
Is that him?
Yeah, that's one.
Yeah. That's it. That's all I got.
All right,
anyway,
let's talk this story, and then we'll check the comments. New York is implementing a ban of all new ICE vehicles sales from 2035.
Non-ICE vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what they're banning? Non-ICE?
Banning all new ICE vehicles.
Damn.
Yeah,
they got it the wrong way around. But we'll go with what they're doing.
4th most populous American state becomes the 2nd to move towards an iceless future.
After California.
New York is set to become the 2nd state in the US after California, as you just mentioned.
There you go. Yeah, because they're like the Nazi
state governor
for greenies.
Yeah, so State Governor Kathy Hochul, I don't know, signed a bill earlier this week, which will require 100% of vehicle sales by 2035 to come from zero-emission vehicles, effectively eradicating ICEs from passenger vehicles in the area, while a mandate for heavy vehicles likely won't be introduced until 2045.
All those yellow cabs will end up electrics, mate. Eh?
While manufacturers such as Rivian, Lucid, Fisker and Tesla already provide an all-electric model lineup, the big 3 of Ford and Dodge haven't made specific committed to a date when they were transitioning to an EV future, leaving only GM, which has said it won't produce light-duty ICE vehicles by 2035.
Right. Well, Joe Biden's keen for US manufacturers to accelerate to move to EVs recently, asking Big 3 to pledge to reach a target of 50% EV sales by 2030, although pushback from the industry has potentially lowered that target to 40%. The European Union also recently tabled a proposal to ban the sale of ICE vehicles by 2035, and the UK has already introduced those measures from 2030. So,
Darren Davidson says we can all cruise around on our NFTs.
Yes. How are we going in the comments? Have we got any movies?
We do. We have a
Okay.
lot of movies in the comments here.
Okay, all right, we've got to go back. We've got to start.
All right, let me start. I'll start listing them off. Hang on, finding where it started. Never Ending Story, Shane Salmon.
Yes.
I don't think I've seen that.
The big white bloody fluffy dragon thing.
I've seen clips of it. I don't remember if I've actually seen it though, so I would just say no, because I don't remember it. If I have seen it,
I think that's.
I remember the thing, like just looking at the
like
picture
your
on
mum's
Google. Here.
favourite story. Maybe your mum's favourite movie.
How would
Right?
you know it never ended?
The story didn't.
Roy says Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes.
Yes, I have seen that.
Yes.
Seen those. Have you seen both?
We got one from Matt Crick up there. Suspect Garage.
I don't know if that's a movie. I think that was before we started talking about the movies.
Oh. Maybe. Was it?
Bad Boy Bubby.
Yes.
I have not seen that.
Probably.
I haven't even heard of it.
Really? It's like it's a really bad movie, but it's also a cult movie.
Okay. It's a bit like The Room.
Oh, The Room. What's The Room?
Have you seen The Room? That's a cult classic, that one.
Is it?
Yeah.
Why haven't I seen it?
This is, oh, hi, Mark. You don't remember that line from that movie?
No.
Oh, indeed. You
Maybe
haven't
I
even...
haven't.
I've seen that one.
Maybe I haven't seen The Room. What year was that from?
2003, I believe.
Maybe. I'll have to have a look. Yeah, Bad Boy. Bubby.
Darren Davidson says Midnight Spares.
It's Cat.
I have not seen Midnight Spares.
Oh, well, yes, I've seen that plenty. It is on. That's on YouTube. You can YouTube Midnight Spares.
Dang Dang says I like Pixar movies. Shrek is my favourite movie ever.
Oh, Toy Story for
I've
Pixar.
seen Shrek.
Toy Story for Pixar.
Yeah, Toy Story was good.
Yeah.
Yep.
I still have your Buzz Lightyear and Woody and stuff sitting on top of my cupboard in there. Tokyo Gore Police.
Have not seen that, no.
No, I haven't. That's
2008 film.
Obviously, what is next comment? Japanese, Thai, and Korean weird horror are the best.
Sister Bluebird says Spider-Man is my fave.
Favorite titles as well. Maximum Overdrive.
I have not seen that. Hang on.
I'm trying to.
There you go.
Who's in Maximum Overdrive? I feel like I have, but I'm trying to be.
It's a Stephen King movie. Emilio Estevez. Yardley Smith, Laura Harrington.
I'd have to double check. I would think that I have, but I can't confirm 100% without. I can't really see the pictures.
Well, I can tell you I haven't seen it. Wraith.
I just don't know what any of these movies are. But I may have. I need to type them in here too, do I?
The Wraith, 1986. I have not seen that.
Oh, my comment, my typing gave me something else. Gives me the Wraith of Man. It keeps coming up. There we go, the Wraith. No, I don't think I've seen that.
Is that the one James was talking about? Because that's not the
That's
one I got.
another South
That's
Korean
not,
horror.
That's
I'm
not.
not-
That's not the one I got when I searched. I got one from 1986. That one's from 2018.
Oh yeah, I've got like the Wraith. It's the mystery horror, South Korean horror mystery.
Okay.
A remake of the 1986 Korean.
Chris Young says Zombieland 2 Double Tap. Have you seen that one?
Yes.
I have too.
Yeah. I actually like the Zombieland.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Oops, my comment's broken. I've lost where I was with comments.
Maddie Crick says Baby Driver. Have you seen that one?
Yes.
I have seen that one as well, Maddie Crick. You are correct. I have seen that one.
The
Lupid the Third, says James Bayliss.
Oh no, I've not heard.
I don't even think I've heard of that. No, so I don't think I need to search it because I don't remember the name at all.
I've not heard of that at all.
ENIS says American History X.
Yes.
I haven't seen that.
The Dark Crystal. Yes.
Don't think I've seen that. Derby Does Dallas.
Derby Does Dallas. Oh. Hang on. Is it safe to Google that?
Or Debbie Does Dallas. It might have been autocorrect.
That's very, very old. It does come up. Derby Does Dallas is a 1978. Oh, that's it. Oh no, that's Debbie. There, it's not Derby. It comes up when you type it in. It came up. It gave me the option to pick Derby. I thought I was on it. No, we don't go for 78 porn. There's much better stuff out there than that. Any others?
Chris Young says you need to add Tokyo Gore Police to your watch list.
Really?
Scotty S says Shrek closely followed by Toy Story.
Yeah, I just was a Toy Story fan when that came out. I didn't mind that. Made Tyler watch that a lot as a kid and made out that it was for him and not me.
Dingus says F.J. Holden is another old classic Aussie movie.
F.J. Holden.
Scotty S says, actually, I take that back. Cars, then Shrek, then Toy Story.
Oh.
Chris Young says Wolf Creek.
Yep.
Yep, I've also seen that.
Not sure about F.J. Holden.
Bad Q Garage says Brain Dead.
There's some different movies coming out here, guys. Oh, did you keep score here, Tyler?
No, I didn't actually end up keeping score. I haven't seen Brain Dead.
No. You're a bit of a horror fan, Tyler. You've got a few horror movies coming out here.
Mm-hmm.
You are a bit of a horror fan, aren't you?
Yes. There's a new Halloween movie coming out. Did you know that?
No.
It's called Halloween Kills. I actually think it it comes out in 28th of October.
I got my new Street Machine yesterday or so, or the day before, and it's still in the plastic. I haven't even had time to open it. So I haven't seen James's letter yet to the editor. Bit slack of me.
Sister Bluebird says Monty Python's Life of Brian.
Oh yeah, that's a classic. You've seen?
Yes.
Have you seen that?
Yes.
Oh, you have?
Yes, I'm pretty sure I watched it when you watched it.
Ah.
And it's been on TV a few times, and usually whenever it's on TV, you'll watch it.
And what about the Holy Grail? Monty Python, the Holy Grail. Well, I've also...
I think I
don't know if it's Life of Brian. On TV, they always play The Meaning of Life.
Yeah. I've watched that one.
The Meaning of Life, yeah.
Always look on the bright side of life.
Yeah.
Everyone's got it in their head now. Cobra, Stallone. There's another one.
Dang Dang says, I can't watch any movie where a dog dies.
Oh, what was Marley and Me?
What about John Wick? That one also has a...
Oh, John Wick.
That one's pretty gruesome, though.
Yeah. Cujo. What about Cujo, Tom? Have you ever seen Cujo? There's a dog in a horror movie. You like dogs? You like horror movies?
I haven't seen that.
Perfect combination for you.
I'll have to check it out.
Cujo. Yeah, it's an old movie. There you go. Fast and the Furious 19. We're getting close. Are we already up to that? Pretty sure we are.
Yes, how many have you had, James?
Hey?
Thy Heoli Hand Grande.
Is that a typo or what? Is that the actual? Try copy and paste that and see if that works. Is it a typo? Cheech and Chong films. I haven't seen a Cheech and Chong film for a long time. I used to watch Cheech and Chong films. They were very funny.
I think it was meant to be the Holy Hand Grenade from Monty Python. Monty Python, Holy Hand Grenade.
Some classics there. Book of Eli, yeah, seen that. Taxi Driver, yes, seen that. Some good movies. Well done, guys. Anyway, we got to move on. We need to move on. Django Unchained, that was a good movie. Where are we up to, Tyler? Have we got a... What have we got next? Have we got something here? What is that?
It's the wheel. The Marf off wheel.
The Marf off
They're
wheel.
back. How did they get back? They were banned.
Oh.
Thank you,
James is onto it. Boom. Gone.
I mean, we missed 2-1 now. Hang on. There we go. It's still spinning. Off.
Half.
Off's on a winner.
Yep. Done well.
Off spammers. Got rid of them. They're gone. That's Shane Sermon's side hustle. Timed out. That's because they're timed out. There you go. You've timed them out, Tyler. Can't you ban them completely?
They are hidden from the channel, it says.
Oh, it says they're timed out for 300 seconds on mine.
Just report them as well.
Done. What's next? What comes after Marf off wheel?
The events. What's on?
Oh, because what are we changing? There's something changing here, Tom. Huh?
The quiz.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to become an end of the month thing.
Yep. So on the wheel week.
Yep, the wheel week is going to become a much bigger show. It's to hopefully drive a few more entrants into the quiz as well.
Running it every week, we've drained it out a little bit.
Yeah, and it's can be hard sometimes to remember to get questions. It usually comes to about 15 minutes before the show starts. I'm sitting here on the laptop going.
Did you just
questions?
not have time tonight, or you had made this decision before?
Yes, I had made this decision before.
Okay.
So yeah, it's going to become a monthly thing. Hopefully, we get some more entrants in, more people giving it a go, and
you can enter on
Discord. Yep. The next quiz is already, or the competitor on the next quiz is already chosen.
It's ready to go, so you'll start one up soon. But
on the wheel nights, we can probably do some sort of prize then as well for the winners.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
So maybe it may change. Instead of a champion, maybe we'll have two people go up against each other. Two new people every week.
Yep.
To hopefully try and get some new people on the quiz as well. And then the winner of the quiz could take home a sticker pack or something.
We'll see what you come up with.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So then that brings us to this.
What's on?
What is on? What is on, Tyler?
Friday Burger Night and Cruise. That'll be Nicolate.
I'm going to be at it.
And Vius Burger Night.
Cunnamulla. I've asked you about this.
6 p.m. till 9 p.m. That's where I'll be. Me and Mr. Sparkplug will be out there.
You guys are going? Where are you going?
Friday Burger Night. Nicolate. 6 p.m.
It's in the industrial estate. Estate up around, I don't know, Logan. What is it? Logan Home?
Yep, somewhere around there. If you put it in Google, you'll find it.
Nicolate.
Nikkatee.
Or can you click on a link on our website?
Yes, they can, actually.
Yeah, there you go. Go to what's on our website and you can click on a link.
Overtakinglane.com.au/events. Cars and Coffee Gold Coast. 7:30 a.m. till 10:30 a.m. at 238 Madra Bar Road on Saturday.
Yep.
The Street Series is on 3 p.m. till 9 p.m. out at Willowbank Raceway. At Dial Your Own Racing. Very close, very competitive, the Street Series. Blues and Classic Car Cruise, Hope Island, bar, music and food trucks, 4 p.m. till 9 p.m. at the Hope Island Tavern. Cars and Coffee at Link Drive Yatala, usually a massive one out there. On the Run Cafe, Chris. 5 p.m. till 8 p.m. See you later, Chris. Queensland Cruising's Gold Coast Meat and Cruise on Furbalicious Kebabs, 6 p.m. till 8 p.m. And on Sunday, the Hot Rod Car and Bike Show and Swap Meet, Eliminators Hot Rod and Car Show at the Beanley Showgrounds, 6 a.m. till 9 a.m. Exclusive Wraps Show and Shine at King of QR. That's also what's on this weekend. King of QR is on the Time Attack at Queensland Raceway.
Yep.
The show and Shine is on Sunday, 7 a.m. till 10 a.m.
Time Attack all weekend, or is it a Sunday thing?
Oh, good question. You're going to get me to check now?
You could just say no. I don't know. But we'll go with you.
Go with a quick Google and see. I can find out. Someone might be interested in heading out to the King of QR.
Time Attack. And what have you come up with?
It doesn't actually say what day. It just says times. I'm assuming. I don't know. Calendar. Let's have a look.
Is that on their website?
King of QR Time Attack is on one day. It's just a 1 day thing.
1 day on the Sunday.
Saturday.
Oh.
Apparently. It says, but the show and shine's on the Sunday.
That doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't. I don't know. Anyway, continuing on. Cooper's Plains State School Swap and Meet and Car Show Extravaganza, 8 a.m. till 3 p.m. at the Cooper Plains State School. The Up and Wheels Festival is probably cancelled, I'm guessing, because that's in New South Wales.
We do have hoodies on, and it is a bit cool here, right? And it is currently 11. No, that's not here. Hang on. Here's my current location. It is 15.6. Feels like 13.1, which is Celsius, which is, I don't know what that is. What's that in Fahrenheit, Tyler?
How many degrees, sorry?
Feels like 13.1.
55 Fahrenheit.
There you go. So it's a bit cool.
I don't know whether the Up on Wheels Festival is on or not. It doesn't actually say on their thing. Just says it was postponed from August. And then that's about it.
It's only going to be 20 degrees tomorrow, Tyler.
Okay.
It's a bit cold.
It is. The Lions Club of Highfields, Northeastern Downs Show and Shine, Kabbalah Sports Ground in Kabbalah, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. That's for the Toowoomba people out near there.
Yes, Red Dog. There's a good one. Dang.
And that's it.
Did you watch Red Dog?
I don't think so. Yeah.
Oh, you'd really like Red Dog.
I'll have to check it out.
What's that other one called like Hibachi or something? Hachi.
Yep.
Yeah, was that mentioned?
Don't think it was. Hachi.
Have you seen that one?
Yes. I've watched that probably 7 or 8 times.
You need to watch Red Dog.
Okay.
You've watched Marley and Me?
Yes, I have.
Yeah?
Yes.
Did you cry in that?
Well, who didn't?
Yes. That's a sad movie. 16 in Rocky, Darren. Oh, that's a bit chilly for Rocky.
Mm.
There you go. Definitely. So, there you go.
See you, Rob. Jerem's off.
Yeah, well, it's that time of the night.
It is.
Just hit the thumbs up on your way out.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget that.
Do not. Hopefully you
got any
haven't.
new tunes loaded, Tyler? No? Nothing?
No, I haven't.
No new music for us this week?
No.
Yeah, just
I usually click on a different button every week.
Does that help?
No. Well, we've got 8 different songs there.
This is what we're going with.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's it. I've got to go help Sal. She's still working.
No worries, Maddie. Thanks for tuning in.
We'll see you.
Dang says it's about 2 degrees in Winchelsea tonight.
Oh. It's cold just thinking about it. Whew. Crazy stuff. Thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you in the next one, eh?
Stay in that right lane.
mind, traveling through wasted time. Think of how I will rewrite every single song.